Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at 80 to 85 all weekend, mix of sun and clouds. Your typical summer weekend. Sunday could have more of a chance of a thunderstorm. And, it's summertime. What do you want me to tell you? Tomorrow,
I
Candy's
am
birthday.
learning more about you as time goes on.
All right, to ask me the question you
I
asked me off the air.
innocently said to you, so how do you work out who sits in the front seat when you do these things with the kids? I remember when Evan and Casey were young, I take turns. You know, just because Casey was the oldest doesn't mean he always got to sit in the front seat, because he was always going to be the oldest, and it wouldn't be fair to Evan.
Let me answer your question.
Ah!
So you're referring to last night when it was me and the three kids. The four of us went to see Luke Bryan at Jones Beach last night.
Right.
And you're wondering, when we're driving, what these seating arrangements are. Okay.
Right.
So let's take Dana out of it, pretend, and she was not with
She
us
was
that
not there because, of course, she would get the front seat. That makes
Right.
perfect sense.
Here's how it breaks down. The oldest always gets the nod. Leah automatically takes the front seat when it's all three kids.
Unbelievable.
When it's just Leah and Abby, it's Leah will get the front. Rarely, maybe driving home from school once or twice, Abby's taken the front, but Leah gets the front. If it's Abby and Elijah, Abby will take the
Oh,
front.
my good.
And
Elijah, it's not his fault he was born last.
All right, okay, you got to stop because he is 10.
What does that have to do with anything?
You don't put a 10-year-old in the front seat. I'm
You
sorry.
don't?
No.
Ever?
No, you don't.
At what age do you put them in the front seat?
Give or take, I say 12. You get to the front seat at 12 years
I'll
old.
be looking out for you, Elijah, when you turn 12. Don't worry.
Now, back in the day, my father would put me in the front seat with no seatbelt, and I would, we got into a car accident, and I slid under the dashboard. Luckily, I didn't.
Goodness.
I didn't go through.
Was that
the
before or
window.
left you after they forgot you in Macy's? I don't understand.
It was after. It was after
Okay.
they forgot me in
All right.
Macy's.
But when you kids were little and your mom wasn't in the car, but the three of you were, your two sisters and yourself. So was it always the firstborn in the front seat?
Okay, it was also a time where there were no rules, there were no laws. You didn't need a car seat for a baby or whatever.
Listen, it's a legitimate question. So when you were growing up,
yeah,
with Amy and Dina,
right,
you did at times when they were in the car get to sit in the front seat.
never. I would never. No.
No?
There's no way. If my 15-year-old sister at the time, and I guess I would be 9 or 10-ish, right, in that range. They're not putting me in the front seat if my older sisters are in the car. Besides the fact you could get killed, I'm not putting my 10-year-old in the front seat.
Now, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
When it's just you and Elijah, is he in the back seat?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. He is not going to get to the front seat till maybe, 11 and a half to 12. By the way.
All right. We have found out interesting things this morning on this show.
Hold on a second, because this fires me up.
I see you're very defensive.
I would think 99% of the people listening are clapping and nodding and saying, "You go, Phathead," because there's no way you're not supposed to put a 10-year-old in the front seat. You're just not. It's a lot of it's based on size and seatbelt and things like that.
I'm not even 5 foot tall. Maybe I shouldn't be in the front seat.
That's something you might want to consider. What do you want me to tell you?
Interesting.
No, there's a safety issue at hand here.
All right.
I mean, are you out of your You are really...
I have nothing further to say on this topic.
Mm-hmm. How's that rotary phone you're using over there? Good?
Don't have one. Cut it out.
Uh-huh. Very good.
I just
right.
want to see, the lay of the land, and now
Oh,
I've got
wait.
it.
Everyone wait. Candy's got to go to the bathroom, but she's got
Hey, now, don't get nasty.
No, you got to go to the outhouse. We're going to wait a minute.
Oh, my. All right. This is the road we're going down when I've asked some innocent questions.
It's not... How would you think that my 10-year-old is sitting in the front seat? I'm sorry.
Listen, my youngest is just about 29. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going back 19 years when he was 10.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right?
He sat in the front seat sometimes. Arrest me.
Yeah, well, not in this family. Sorry.
All right. Move on.
This is sad because you're off
I just
one
see
day.
Elijah years from now in the therapy office saying to his doctor,
He's fine. He'll be
born
just...
last,
Uh-huh.
never given the privileges of my 2 older sisters.
All right, calm down. Calm yourself. We got to save some time to discuss your birthday. So
All right, come on, move it along. I'm done with you anyway.
It's the National Day of Rock and Roll today.
Oh, this is a big day then.
Yes, we love our rock and roll.
We
You know that.
certainly do. And they said it wouldn't last.
Global Forgiveness Day. I forgive you, kid.
I forgive you too.
For all of your trespasses. I forgive you.
You too.
It's National Dive Bar Day today.
I love a good dive bar. They're my favorite.
Yes.
You go into a dive bar and they have the best jukeboxes ever.
Yeah, I can't speak to that, but okay. I would like a good dive bar when I was a little younger, sure. It's World Chocolate Day today. You like that?
Yes. Rock and roll and chocolate. Oh my goodness. And dive bars. I can't take anymore.
It's also National Macaroni Day today.
What?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Uh-huh. It's National Strawberry Sundae Day today.
Why not?
And finally, it's National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Day today. Yeah.
Yes. Are you
Yeah.
going to walk with your oldest?
Yeah, and
Your middle?
yeah.
Both get to walk with you?
we'll do a joint walk this
Wouldn't that be
afternoon.
lovely?
That would be nice. I'm going to make a point of letting them know it's National Father-Daughter Take a Walk Day, and we'll do that.
And you know what they're going to say to your dad? We walked all over Jones Beach. Where are we walking? What are you talking about?
Why are we walking? What's happening? All right, couple things to get to before good news. Stamp prices are going up again this Sunday, Candy.
Wow.
Yeah, do we even, at a certain point, we're going to stop sending mail.
I don't even know how
think.
much a stamp is.
Forever stamps will jump from 63 cents to 66 cents.
Whoa. I had no idea.
At the start of 2019, they were 50 cents.
Ah.
The cost to send a postcard will go from 48 to 51 cents. And sending a letter overseas will go up from $1.45 to $1.50. Do you know the United States Postal Service had a $1 billion net loss in the first quarter of 2023?
Is that why it's always long lines and there's only one person at the front of the office?
But
Do you know what I'm
hold on.
saying?
I do understand what
Every
you're saying.
time I go to the post office,
Now
there's
wait,
a long line.
the $1 billion loss in the first 3 months of 2023, that was actually better than last year. Last year's first quarter loss was $1.5 billion.
Wow.
Yeah. This is a company that cannot sustain the direction that it's going. We've had this discussion many times. My friend Josh believes the Postal Service will be taken over, or the government will give the contract to Amazon or someone that can actually handle the distribution and make money off of it and somehow figure it out.
Interesting. He might be right.
I just don't see how this works. All right, one more, which I needed to get to. I wanted to get to. The Florida Marlins baseball team the other night had a bring your dog to the ballpark night.
Oh, that is adorable.
Yeah, that's great until you realize they combined it like fools with fireworks night.
Oh.
Yeah, so allegedly they gave everyone a warning. They said the fireworks will start 15 minutes after the final out of the game. If you need to leave, why would you have fireworks night the same night?
That
as bring
makes
your
absolute.
dog
That's
to-
probably the stupidest thing I've heard all week.
Yeah, the person who set it up probably does not have a dog. That is
Yeah,
most
that's
likely.
beyond ridiculous.
Yeah. All right, some good news we have to get to here. Then we'll wrap up. A cop in Georgia pulled a woman from a burning car Saturday. His chest cam got it all. Chest cam got it all on video. She was still buckled in. He had to break the window with the baton and get
Wow.
her out. Yep.
Mm.
This was back in the spring. Two kids in Tennessee named Tatum Kelly and Leighton Long recently went to prom together. 17 years after they were neighbors in the NICU as babies.
Oh, that's cute.
Leighton was 12 weeks premature, Tatum 16 weeks early. They both survived. The mom stayed in touch, and they've been friends forever.
I love that story.
Yeah. And Duck brand duct tape did its annual contest again where high schoolers make their entire prom dress or tuxedo out of duct tape. They just announced the finalists. You vote online. All 10 of them are very impressive. The best dress and tux will each get a $10,000 prize. How about that?
Nice. I like this.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat.
Wow.
All right, it is
What a
Friday.
show.
It is. What do you grade the show today, kid?
A+. We found out quite a lot today.
All right, see, you got. If you haven't heard the whole show, you got to go back. At about noon, we'll have the full recap at licountry.com. Happy birthday tomorrow, in all sincerity.
Thank
I
you.
wish you a health, happiness. Candy, I want nothing more for you than for you and your children and grandchildren and all your friends to live a nice, beautiful, healthy life. I want you to enjoy your birthday tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Of course, I'll send you pictures.
Yes, and Sunday's the party.
Right.
So, yeah, I want to see it all. And then you're off Monday. We'll hear about it
I'm
on
off
Tuesday.
Monday, so we'll be back Tuesday for what will be a lot of conversation.
We will get back into it. I am here till noon. Got
What are you doing
tons-
tomorrow to celebrate my birthday?
Oh, I'm going to, obviously sit and think about you all day. Maybe I'll turn on Netflix a bit. No. I can't turn Netflix on just yet. I'm still contemplating Candy and life. And
You're going to
happy
listen to
birthday.
Bruce Springsteen, Candy's Room, over and over and over.
That's a good idea.
There you go.
I will stream some Boss for you for your birthday.
All right.
And I'll give you a pre-birthday hello from my family because I'm sure they're all going to wish you a happy birthday as well. So,
Lovely. Thank you. Love them.
Yeah. Thanks to Ryan and Amanda, our great producers. I'll be here till noon. Got a ton of music for you. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Candy in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.